What's up, y'all? It's your girl Kenada Smith coming at you with another video. Y'all, so in today's video, we are going to be talking about how you're able to create a limited digital covers. Yes, digital planner covers. How you're able to create a limited digital planner covers that you can actually bundle up and sell. Yeah, you can sell them on places like Stand Store, Beacons, etc. So you're able to take these and bundle them up, or you can sell them individually and sell it that way. Of course, you're going to sell it for less than if you would sell it for the bundle. Sorry if y'all heard a train in the background. All right, let's get into it, shall we? All right, sorry y'all, trying to let the train go by. Okay, so we're going to be using altierstudio.com and we're going to be using the Altier cover studio. I'll link it down below if you're interested. So it pretty much allows you to use all of these different studios. Currently is 6 studios and we will be adding more as time go on, and it's only $99 a month. So if you're interested, you can definitely grab that here. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so let's create a digital planner cover. Now you can create journals or planner covers here, and you're able to also create digital planners as well as print planners as well. But in this video, we're just going to go over the actual covers itself. But with the cover studio and the planner studio, you're able to actually create full digital or print planners, depending on it. And you can also use the publishing studio or Canva to put it together. Okay, at the time of this video. Okay, so let's do a you can say digital planner, or you can say live planner. You can say any of these, or you can do a custom one. I'm gonna just say digital planner for just to keep it simple. Okay, and then you can choose a size or do a custom size. I'm gonna do iPad digital planner, and you can do portrait or landscape. Should we do landscape? We always doing portrait. Let's do a landscape one. Let's do a landscape cover. I want to go back to portrait, but we're going to do landscape for this example. Okay, so now we have the actual cover style. So what kind of style do we want to do? I'm going to do Black Girl Luxury for this one. There's many styles that you can choose from. And then now we have the color palette. Now you can either put the color palette in here, or you can put the hex codes here, and you can put hex codes here as well. And you also can save your color palettes down here. But I usually just like to put my color palette here. And if I'm trying to save a color palette, I'll add the color palette here and click save. And if I want to apply it down here, you have to click apply to palette so it can apply. But since I'm not trying to save a color palette or do any of that, I'm going to leave this part section blank, and I'm going to just put my color palette here. Okay. Or if I just want to let the generator to decide, I can leave this blank and it will just give me a color palette itself. Now, I want to show y'all how you can actually grab color palettes. So you can come over here to Pinterest, right? And as you can see, this is a color palette because my Pinterest knows what I like. So this is a color palette right here. This is a big color palette with a whole bunch of colors. But I'm going to just type in color palette, or what kind of color palette do I want? I kind of want like a baby blue color palette. So I'm going to type in baby blue color palette. Let's see what they have. Okay, so this is pretty. It's like a beige blue, but this is pretty. This is more of what I'm thinking, like blues like this. This is really pretty. This is pretty, and it's only 4 colors. Okay, this is what I'm going with right here. Okay, so what you would do is you would click print screen on your keyboard, or you can go to whatever your screenshot tool is on your keyboard. So I'm going to click print screen, and I'm going to screenshot this color palette right here, which is 6 colors, I believe. Okay, so now we have our color palette. Now you could look at the hex codes by just looking at this picture if you want, because this one actually shows the hex codes. But sometimes you're going to get an image where it's just like this and it doesn't show the actual hex codes. So I'm going to show you how you would actually grab those colors if you needed to. So you're going to come over to Canva and you're going to open up any size document in Canva. It doesn't matter. I'm going to just open up my color swatches ones that I keep all my color swatches on. Now you can open up any color palette, any size document in Canva. Just make sure it's big enough to put the palette there. So I'm going to add a new page here and I'm going to paste my new color palette and I'm going to stretch it out. I'm going to stretch it out. All right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come to Canva, go to Elements, and we're going to go to Shapes right here. We're going to pull in a shape. I like to use the square because it's big. So I'm going to then come over here at the top and I'm going to grab the color picker and I'm going to go on my document, making sure I'm getting a solid color. As you can see, the color is now here. So now we need to get the hex code of this color. So we're going to click right here. Then we're going to click right here where it is. And we're going to copy that hex code. And we're going to do that. And we're going to come back to the Altier Studio. And we're going to paste that hex code. And we're going to continue to do this until we do all of the colors. So we're going to grab that color picker again, go to the next color on the list, and I'm going to copy it, go back to the Altier Cover Studio and paste it. And we're going to do the same thing. Grab it, go to the next color, copy it, go back to the studio, paste. All right, I'm going to do one more with y'all, and then I'm going to do the rest, and I'll come back because this is repetitive. You would just do the same thing for the rest of the colors. So that was the third one, I believe. Let me make sure. Yeah, that was the third one. So now we need to do the fourth one. So I'm going to grab the color picker, go to the fourth color, grab it, and copy it. Come back to the Altier Studio and paste. All right, guys. So I'm going to pause and I will be right back. All right, guys. So I was able to copy all 6 colors here, as you can see, and I just pretty much did the same thing with all of the colors right here. Okay, so let's continue. So after you do that, you will have it here. And if you wanted to save this as a color palette, let me show you. You will just copy this, put it here, and click Apply to Palette. Click Save Palette. It says add at least one color. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. You have to click the add first. I didn't click the add. So click add. It's going to add it here. Then you can click either apply to palette. So you can either put your colors in here and then you will have to, after you add them, you will click apply to palette and it will do the same thing as if you put it here. Or you can just do, you can add it like this and click save palette and it's going to save the palette. And if you come back down here, it's saved right here. So you can always apply it later on. If there's another item that you want to use the same color palette for, you can apply it there. Okay. So that is that. All right. So now we're going to choose what we want for our cover. So I want a woman on the cover. I want her to be, I'm going to do mixed race. I want her to have, we have the different races hairstyles separated, but you can do any race for any hairstyle for any race. Um, I'm gonna give her. What do I want to give her? Um, I'm gonna give her a wig. Let's go down to the wigs. Let's do loose deep wave wig. I'm gonna make the color. Um, Kind of want her to have a burgundy type of color. Let's do burgundy, or let's do wine red actually. Let's do wine red. Okay, and then um let's give her hazel eyes. All right. And then these are accessories that you can add. So I can give her some earrings. I'm gonna give her some diamond stud earrings and a tennis bracelet. All right. And you can do any of that. You can also add custom accessories by clicking here and putting it in here and clicking add. I'm not gonna add any. You can do nails designs. So I'm gonna give her square nails. And this is outfits. So you can customize the outfit. You can do a custom outfit if you want. You can do, these are different outfit styles here. So I'm gonna give her like a streetwear type of vibe. And this is for the mock-up. So I'm gonna do an iPad flat lay. And for the binding of the planner, I'm going to do crystal rhinestone coil. And the background style, I always leave it at auto match and let the generator decide. But you can definitely choose any of these background styles here if you would like. Okay. Now, these are the tabs of your actual covers, right? So you can have tabs on just the right side. You can have tabs on the right side and the top. You can have tabs all over the planner if you would like. Okay. So for this example, let's do two. Well, which one? This is a landscape planner, right? Let's do, even though you can do the same thing with landscape, let's just do the tabs on the right side for this one then. Let's do the right side for this one. Okay, so for this, I'm going to you can do pre-selected ones on the right side, or if you want your own custom tabs, you can put it right here and separate it by a comma. You can write it out right here. So I'm going to just use the pre-selected ones here. So let's do monthly. Let's do a monthly layout, weekly, daily, goals, and notes. Okay. And since we did the pre-selected, we don't need to add anything here for the custom. So we're going to leave that blank. So for this one, I'm just going to name it something simple, 2026. You can name it whatever you want. 2026 digital planner. And you can put a subtitle in there if you would like. I'm going to leave that blank. An author or brand name, I'm going to leave that blank. Or a custom quote or scripture, I'm going to leave that blank. All right, so now this is a negative prompt. This is what you absolutely do not want for your prompts, okay? What you absolutely do not want. So I'm going to leave this exactly how it is. If there's something that you see that you're getting and you absolutely don't want it, you will just add that here. Okay? But for this is good how it is. And you can uncheck any of these if you don't want it. This is for your cover prompt. This is for your mock-up prompt. I'm going to leave both checked. And I'm going to click generate prompt right here if I can get it. All right. So now that is that. I also want to show you that you can also save your generations if you name it here and save it so that it saves your prompts and everything on the side here if you need to come back to it. All right. So I'm going to copy the cover prompt and then I'm going to come over to ChatGPT. So let me pull up ChatGPT really quick. I'm going to go ahead and exit out some of these other tabs that I don't need. All right, so now we're going to paste that prompt that we just got from the Altier Cover Studio for our cover prompt, and we're going to go down here and click create image, and everything else looks good, so we're going to send it. And then we're going to go back to the Altier Studio. We're going to come down here and we're going to copy our mockup prompt. And we're going to go back to chat and we're going to paste it. Now, we're not going to send this yet. We're going to wait for this one to be done. We're just getting it prepared. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to click create image. And that is that. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the screen and wait for this to generate. So y'all don't have to sit and wait the whole time. And once it's finished generating, I will be back, okay? All right, guys, so this is our image. I'm going to click on it again. Just let me send off this mock-up prompt. Remember, we did landscape. So this is it. It's super cute. As you can see, this is our coils. This is the actual digital planner. These are our tabs here on the side. It kept our color palette. It gave her the burgundy hair with the hazel eyes. She has her nails on. Everything looks good and it's cohesive. So I'm going to save this. Hold on, let me download it from here. Right, I'm going to save that. I also want to show y'all a portrait style just so y'all can see the difference. So, let me see, where am I going to save this to? Digital covers. Let's go down right here. So just that easy, you're able to create beautiful digital planner covers, just that easy. And you literally can sell this like this. You don't even have to do a full digital planner. You can literally just sell the file by itself like this, or you can make a bundle with 10, 20, 30 of those and sell it like that, okay? So let's see if the mock-up is finished, and it is. So as you can see, this is the mock-up. Super cute, super gorgeous. Love it. So I'm going to save this one as well. So let me see here. I don't think I have a separate one for mockups. Just want to make sure because I got a lot of folders. Okay. Nope. So let me put it in here. Okay. Did I save it? Let me see. Yeah, okay. Let's put it in here. Alright, guys. So that is that. So that is the actual product, and this is the mock-up, the exact same. Everything looks good and coordinated, and all of that was done in the same Altier cover studio, okay? And again, it will be linked down below if you're interested. And with the Altier studio plan, you don't just get the cover studio. It's only $99 a month. You get the cover studio, you get the Altier planner studio, which actually creates the planner pages for the actual planner, and you get the publishing studio, which right now that is what is allows you to upscale your images, as well as finalize it, like link the planners and all of that. Now we're not sure if we're going to keep that one or not, but that is currently what it is. But you can also use Canva to hyperlink it and everything as well. So I'm going to start teaching y'all how to do that as well. That will probably be in another video. And you also get the color studio, which allows you to create digital as well as print coloring books, and you can do digital and print planner covers as planners and journals as well with the other studios I mentioned. And you get the Altier I can't talk, y'all. The Altier UGC studio, which allows you to create AI UGC avatars that allows you to promote other brands products so that you can get brand deals, you can do affiliate marketing, you can do all of that stuff like that. So yeah, you get all of that for only $99 a month. In any future studios, I'm not sure if it will be another tier or not yet, but currently that is what you're getting, all of that for just $99 a month. Okay, so it is definitely worth it. So let's go ahead and do a portrait one really quickly. Now we're going to keep everything the same. We're just going to change the layout, okay? So I want to show y'all. So you're going to keep everything the same, and we're just going to change this to portrait just to see what it gives us. So we're going to just change this to portrait. And we're gonna, you can, if you want something completely different, you can open up a new chat in ChatGPT. If you want something that's similar to what you already had, like with the same layout, you can just paste it in the same chat. So for this example, I'm gonna paste it in the same chat just so I can show y'all the difference. Okay, so let's do portrait and let's keep everything else the same. And we're going to click, where is it at? Generate. Okay, as you can see, it generated. So now we're going to grab the new cover prompt right here. And we're going to come back to chat and I'm going to paste it. Okay, so you can offer a bundle with landscape planners, landscape digital planners, and you can offer a bundle, I'm sorry, digital cover planner covers, and you can offer a bundle with portrait because some people like landscape. They like the big landscape, and then some people like to plan in portrait. So you can offer two separate bundles if you would like with the same stuff. So let's see, we're gonna do create image. We're gonna send this one off, and we're gonna go back again to the Altier Studio, and we're gonna grab our mock-up for our portrait one. Okay, so we're gonna grab our mock-up. And then we're going to come back to chat. We're going to paste it. And we're going to click create image. All right. So, and we did paste it in the same chat, y'all. Now, if you want something totally different, you can just put it in another chat and see what it gives you. But if you don't mind it being like this, you can put it in the same chat, okay, just to see. So I'm going to show y'all what I mean once it generates. Okay. So I'm going to be back. I'm going to pause. I'm going to be back once it's finished so y'all don't have to sit and wait. And I will catch y'all in a minute. All right, guys. See, that's what I mean. You see, that's why I said you can offer your landscape planners and your digital, and it can be the same exact style. You just have one landscape, one portrait, and you'll have um two different aspects. So you're getting the people that just need it, that just portrait planners, and the people that just like landscape planners. So let's go ahead and see what the prompt is giving us for the mock-up. So let's click on this. As you can see, it looks super good. Everything is beautiful, okay? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and download this. Okay. I'm going to put that there. Okay. Let's check on the mock-up. Okay, the mock-up is not finished just quite. So once that finishes, I will be back. Alright guys, so as you can see, this is it. It looks super cute. This is the mock-up for the portrait. So I'm going to save that. And you definitely want to make sure you're upscaling your images. Now, you currently can upscale your images with the Altier Publishing Studio. You can also upscale your images in Canva if you would like as well. But that is totally the end of this video, guys. If y'all have any questions, just comment them down below. I'll be glad to help y'all. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.